Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You don't get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further detail. More. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break. And Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside. Kicks it out. And the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too, okay?
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. Now here's Mitchell. Passes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
It's not a dance floor out there. You can't give Mitchell any kind of wiggle room, or else he will torch you off the catch. And he can dance too, so I hear.
Now Carrington, outside Lund. Outside Pagan, pass to Carrington. Knocks it down from distance.
And what a gutsy shot to come right back at him with a 3 of his own.
We know he's not afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Now Mitchell. Let's go with the 3. And Union Elite knocked down another 3. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Such a wide open look.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt.
Outside Diaz. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Now here's Lund. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The triple from Martinez. Sinks it from distance. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more 3s can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Sac trailing here. Outside, Lund. Carrington, covered by MP. And it's Carrington off the drive. Martinez can't get it to go. And Union Elite with possession. And Mitchell gets it to go.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now Carrington. He has 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
Sean Mecca. Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Diaz. On the wing, it's MP. On target from long range. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Here's Carrington. They can't stop the run with that one. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
Outside Diaz. Clock at 6. Here's Kolish. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Timeout called by Sac. They'll talk things over.
Ben Olsen, Steven Robinson, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan. Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Carrington. The 3 is up. And again, the attack from Sac, no good. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington. He's got 6. Robinson. That one a little long.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
You have to like the mindset and the focus there from Martinez, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Mitchell. From deep, it's MP. Again, MP missing. It's Carrington on the wing. And the attack from Sac with another bucket right there. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
2 minutes.
Now Carrington, guarded by MP. Pass to Olsen, 4-3. MP grabs the miss. It's been all Union Elite in this one. Earlier tonight, they held a 23-point lead. For 3. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more. Outside Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Carrington. Stolen away by Harris. To the middle. The kick out to MP. On the wing, Harris. Mitchell. And the ball out of play. Sac will have it. Union Elite make a switch.
Attack from Sac. Austin Lund. Ivory Lund. Substitution for Union Elite.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. Lund. Shoots over Mitchell. Lund, that's good.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, it's MP. Buries it from three-point range.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that 3 ball, it really can extend a defense.
Carrington outside, fires from deep. No good on the shot. Up in time. Can't hit that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Union Elite on top, running away with it. And don't go away, we'll be back right after the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the Attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
And here's MP on the outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Carrington outside. To the left side. Takes the three. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Past MP. Fires for three. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points. One of the prettiest plays in the sport, executed to perfection.
Hard to find someone who doesn't love a good alley-oop.
Oh, I got one. The guy who just got dunked on.
And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Now Carrington. He's got 8 in this one. With 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to Martinez. And it's off from three-point range.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion.
And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Lund. Outside Carrington. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
To the inside. And that one's good from MP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pagan with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Left side, it's Carrington. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Whistle on MP.
A depth move by Drexel Carrington, using the tools he's been working on to score inside with ease.
Drexel Carrington. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. Possession. And here's Pagan. And the shot falls short that time. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Lays it up and banks it in.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
Now Pagan. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Who's watching him?
Lund with it. Robert on him. Lund misses.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue. No idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
Now here's Robert. And here's MP on the outside. The three-pointer goes.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
Outside Pagan. Carrington for three. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. MP with the look. And MP throws it down.
A superb pass to allow them to get behind defenders and to the hoop all alone.
Get open.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Kicks it out to Martinez. And nothing is falling for them right now. And Union Elite has possession. Here's Kolish. Pass MP. Shoots the three. And Union Elite knocks down another three.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Up top, Pagan. Good! Carrington gets the assist.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pagan defending. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out, Pagan misses. 3 on 3. Outside Carrington. Outside Lund. Right side Martinez. Pass to Lund. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Now here's MP. Shot from the wing. That shot off. Carrington with it. MP's there. Count that bucket.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
On the wing, it's MP. Releases from the wing and drills it. Pagan with it. Martinez outside. Lund. Up top, Lund. There's the triple. Excellent D there from Drew Robert. And here's Pagan. Pass to Robert. MP returns it to Robert. Outside Pagan with just 5 to shoot. Here's Walker trying his luck from deep. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Now Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Wide open. And the attack from Sack with another bucket right there.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few. And he can wreck you on both ends, a very unique wing in this league. He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Carrington, covered by MP. Pass to Lund. Pagan. Carrington for 3. Lund, that's good.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Here's MP. The offensive rebound. And down it goes for 2.
MP.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Lund with it, covered by Robert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Austin Lunn. Shooting one.
Here's Kolish. Past MP. Puts it up. A heat check there, but it's off target. Here's Mecca. Inside. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lunn bringing down the house.
And here's MP. This one for three. Hilton grabs the rebound. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. And just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Leon said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite. Well, and High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's Brock. Six to shoot. Back to Mills. No good from outside. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Robert. Past MP. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
Now here's Brock. Now here's Gov. Covered by MP. Over MP. Buries it from 15 feet out.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
And that one's good. It's Mills.
Quick decision-making from Mills. He didn't stop to think before just pulling up.
Kicks it to Mitchell from deep. And Mills comes up with the board. Now here's Brock. Tight defense on him. Mills outside. Back to Brock. Now Mills. Diaz with the block. Mitchell with it. And now guarded by Brock. Knocks down the long J.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Union Elite leading this one. On the wing, it's MP. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
There's no way. No way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
Pass to Mills. Now here's Brock, guarded by Mitchell. Here's Mills with 4 to shoot. Now here's Gov. Over MP. Gov with the bucket.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Outside Diaz. On the wing, it's MP. Count it from distance.
MP.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Back to Brock. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And MP gets it to go.
Not a smart shot to take.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. They trail by 9. Here's Brock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to O'Neal. No good on the triple. Union Elite with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Brock outside. Outside O'Neal. Inside. Here's go. MP grabs the miss. And you look at both of these teams. Some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And here are the High Flyers now. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Now Brock. Shoots over Mitchell. That one's off. Still out of sync. From deep, it's MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
O'Neal, no good.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
The three from Harris. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Brendan Harris.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now here's Mills.
2 minutes remaining.
Looking to end the drought. Rejected by Mitchell. MP outside. Nice D from Leon Callahan. Here's the High Flyers. It's an 18-point game. Back to Brock. To the middle. It's Callahan. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Brock. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Callahan. And it's stolen by MP. MP throws it down hard.
He's trying to blow the roof right off this gym.
The fans are in awe. He's a showman.
I'm not sure Coach wants him to be quite so extravagant, but hey, it's hard to resist a chance when you can do something spectacular.
Here's Casey. Mills, guarded by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Brock. Over Bird. And it's Brock missing. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside O'Neal. Pass over to Casey. They need this. And it's going off the glass and in.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Goes up on the base. Uses every last tick on the clock.
He dug deep for that one and showed tremendous resolve.
And playing with no fear. Gotta love it.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Union Elite ahead, running away with this one, and will return right after this break. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Callahan. Mills. Outside O'Neal. Shoots the 3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Here's Robert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Away, and the High Flyers tack on 2 more. And so Union Elite has it here. From deep, it's MP. That one's off.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Brock outside. Back to Gov. For 3. MP grabs the miss. And Union Elite with possession. Jacks up a 3. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Outside Mills. Back to Brock. Fires high post. Harris comes down with the board.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell. Showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Here's the high flyers. Pass to Mills. Brock. To the inside. And finished off by Callahan.
You don't get a more high percentage look than that for Callahan. A dominant force in close.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
On the wing, Mills. It's Callahan.
Who's watching here?
Right side, O'Neal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. And so Union Elite has it here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
And here's MP on the outside. Gove with the rebound.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Knocks down the triple.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And here's Brock, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to Mills. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. That's on Lune Diaz.
Devontae Mills, he's known for his sharp eye. He knows how to draw fouls as well. So you can't really ever take it easy when you're guarding Mills.
That free throw, no good.
Help me out!
So the second one is also no good, going 0 for 2 there.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
And the dunk by MP. Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
Here's Myers. Pass to Mills. Here's Myers. Shot clock at 6. Al-Madawi. From outside, it's off the mark. Bird outside. MP with the look. That shot off. Here's the high flyers. And it's Mills missing. Pagan with it. On the wing, it's MP. Knocks it down from distance.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that and stop this run.
Back to Mills. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Here's El-Madawi. Done. Guarded by MP. Kicks it to El-Madawi. And another miss by the high flyers. Union Elite with the ball. And here's MP on the outside. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Here's Myers. Here's Dunn. Guarded by MP. And it's Dunn misses. And so Union Elite has it here. Past MP. MP throws it down.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Here's Casey. Back to Mills. Out to the right wing. Now Casey. Mills outside. Here's Dunn. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Mills. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Outside Pagan. Back to MP. From outside the arc. Nails the three-pointer.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Casey. Outside MP. Shot on the wing. The big shot, no good. Mills with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Now Casey, good D that time from MP. And so Union Elite has it here. MP throws it down.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
And here are the High Flyers now. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
And MP gets it to go.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Here's Myers. Pass to Mills. Myers. Here's Almadawi.
Pick up left, pick up left.
Mills down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's out of bounds. The High Flyers will retain possession here.
Substitution for the High Flyers. Liam Callahan. Ben Gunn. Nathan O'Neal. Jason Brown.
Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to O'Neal. And it's Bird with the board. And they can just sit on the ball here.
They've earned the win.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. From deep, it's MP. No good. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Man, that move I did, like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different...
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I, like, really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Taking a look at the starters for the Nike EYBL All-Stars tonight, it's Joey Johnson at point, with Jonathan Lack taking the 2 spot, Bryant Cologne and sharpshooter Tyson Ice McCall at the 3 and 4, and respectfully Al Pachumsi patrolling center. And you look at this WCBL All-Star lineup tonight, Devontae Mills is their floor general. He's joined by Jaden Moore in the backcourt. And then you have MP Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone bringing the heat up front. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Pachumsi. Misses off the left iron. Very smooth pace to this offense.
And they're looking to keep building on this momentum with this run.
And here's MP on the outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Cologne. Black. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Outside Carrington. Outside Mills. Puts up a 3. McCall grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Lack. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot clock at 6. Joey Johnson for 3. Drills it from deep. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
MP with the bucket.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. This one for three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Mills, guarded by Cologne. Rejected by Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. No good on the triple.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Outside, Black. Here's Cologne. Rebound goes to the WCBL. MP with the look. And MP throws it down.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Inside, call. Good D that time from MP. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Outside, Black. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Now here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pure from three-point range.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Drew Robinson, Vlad Dermonenko, Greg Tombo.
Dermonenko outside.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Right side, Tombo. With just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's McCall. Pass to Dermonenko. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
The West in total control in this one. They led as much as 20. And here's MP on the outside. Field goal number 9 falls, and he's now 9 for 12.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3-ball.
Now here's Dermonenko. From deep, Grant Tombo shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. To the paint, pass to Schrader. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
And here's the EYBL. A nice shot there by Robinson.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Here's MP from the arc. And another 3 for the WCBL.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Pass to Dermonenko. Back to Tombo. McCall, 6 on the shot clock. The 3, that's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
MP right side. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Dermonenko outside. Jish to Tombo. From deep. MP grabs the miss. Here's Schrader. Outside, MP. Fires from deep. And the West hits it again from deep.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Here's Tombo. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Harris. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Outside, Tombo. Back to McCall. Dermonenko drains the triple.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From downtown, an MP with the three.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball, it really can extend a defense.
Robinson sets the screen. McCall outside. And again, it's the UIBL from deep. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. The West All-Stars lead, running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
Fires in the triple.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody. Else out there.
Outside for Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
Woo. All the three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
For Chumpsy, outside. And he's going for the hoop here. Stolen by Mills. To the inside. Kicks it out to Moore. On the wing, it's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Kicks it to Johnson. Lack. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
From the wing, and all around the rim that time before it drops. Now McCall. He has 6. To the middle. Outside for Johnson. Off target with the 3. Mills drives. Count that one. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Johnson for 3. MP grabs the miss. So it's the West now. Lets it go from deep. Drops it in from long range.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And now Johnson. For Chumpsy, outside. Pass to Lack.
Who's watching here?
Outside, McCall. Johnson. Joey Johnson misses again.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And the dunk by MP.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Now here's Lack.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Cologne. To halt the run. The West All-Stars pull it down. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's McCall. He has 6. Great D that time from Drexel Carrington. On the wing, it's MP. What a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Perchumpsey. Pass to Cologne. Johnson. McCall, guarded by MP. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Mills from deep. And the West hits it again from deep.
Well, you can't give Mills this kind of separation outside, especially from the corner areas.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Cologne. And here's Lack. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mills with it. Moore outside. Return to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I know Moore is always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Now here's McCall. Now covered by MP. Outside, it's Johnson. Left side, Lack. Tries to snap the cold streak. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Drew Robinson. Left post, Aslanoglu.
Here's McCall.
Vlad Dermanenko.
Outside, Tombo. Back to McCall.
West All-Stars.
Pass to Dermanenko. Now Tombo. Dermanenko outside. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Down low, MP. And the dunk by MP.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
And it's thrown down by Leftos.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
Here's Schrader to the paint. MP with the look. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change. Gotta credit the D. They were in a good position. But McCall, he's just on another level. Tyson is one of the brightest young basketball talents out there.
MP, guarded by Leftos, buries it from three-point range.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Dermanenko outside. Vlad Dermanenko on the wing. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
Oh, no way McCall is going to miss an opening that big. Making that pass was just too easy for him.
The WCBL on offense. Pass to MP. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Here's Tombo. Aslanoglu outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Here's Robinson. Outside, Tombo. Back to McCall. Fires for 3. MP grabs the miss. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now Leftos. Dish to Tombo. Dermonenko outside. Shot clock at 5. McCall for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The West with the ball. Here's MP, plenty of space. And again, the West All-Stars score.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Outside, Tombo. Returns it to McCall. Dish to Tombo. Robinson. Now here's McCall to end the run. Tyson McCall with another miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mills outside. Here's Schrader. Tombo defending. Kicks it out to MP. Now Harris. And here's Mills from outside. Pass to Schrader. From deep, it's MP. Count it. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an...
Okay. But the matchup...
Turning into a really exciting season.
Whew.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so...
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to...